Hey y'all, this is Chrissy O from Go with Chrissy O's YouTube channel. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, share, join in the fun, all that good stuff. My purpose is just to make people find their pursuit of happiness. Just be happy in life. Be happy, thankful, and grateful for what you got, and feel good about what you do. Moving on. Here we go. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about water transportation, boat transportation over at Magic Kingdom. Now, most recently, we were able to gift one of our Wish kids. It's one of our special needs music kids. We were able to gift him a Wish trip through our nonprofit. We're a very small organization. It's called Don't Call Me Strange. But we were able to do that through an anonymous donor. And it was wonderful to be able to take him and go visit what's supposed to be the most happiest place on earth. And for the most part, the parks are, even though the rest of everything that's surrounding the parks lately has not been so happy. Either way, we got to go. Now, whenever you decide you want to take some boat transportations, I'm going to tell you what we do just about every time. When you park over at the TTC, you walk through security, you got your two options. You got the large ferry boat with, hundreds of your closest Disney relatives, and sometimes I'm not feeling the crowd. Or you've got monorail. Sometimes I'm not feeling the monorail vibe. I like them both. Sometimes I want a little bit of a smaller, quieter kind of atmosphere where it's closer to the water and it's more open. And I take that lovely walk all the way across the Polynesian. And we go straight through the Poly, look at everything there. It smells absolutely wonderful and divine. And we make our way out to the boat dock. As we make our way out to the boat dock, there's two different types of boats that come. There's the larger water taxi and then what we call the fancy boats, the little pirate ship looking boats. They are so cute and adorable. The larger boats, I think, hold, maybe 100, 150. Don't quote me on that. I don't know how many they hold. I know they hold a lot. The smaller boats, I think, maybe between 30 and 50. Again, don't quote me on that. I don't know that either. But I do like the intimacy of the smaller boats because you are right there with the boat captain. And if you're like us, you get some really great boat captains. And some that will tell you stories, some that will, joke with you, some that will get to know you, some that just want to have fun. And you can really tell that they enjoy what they're doing as far as these lovely fancy boats are concerned. And this trip was completely wonderful. We were able to take one of our Wish kids. We're a very small organization. We do everything ourselves. We don't go through any other large organizations because we're family run and we try to keep things local and try to keep things manageable, for what we can do. And we were able to take one of our wonderful Wish kids with us through Don't Call Me Strange, our nonprofit organization. You can go check it out, don'tcallmestrange.com. And we got probably one of the most magical experiences for his first time trip and ours too, because it's been very rare occasions that in all the years that we've gone, that we've ever been able to capture the fireworks and the fireworks show and the water pageant going out at the same time. So we were able to spend a lot of time out on the water. We were able to see the fireworks. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was wonderful. And due to copyright information and all types of stuff that we don't want to get popped for here in social media and YouTube land, I'll be providing my own instrumental music straight from my studio at musicandmorestudio.com. It's all original. It's created and composed by me, so I own it. But it'll be in the background for you, just in case you want to know. Now, these really cool water taxis, they take you literally everywhere. Now, I can honestly say that I've never taken one to the Contemporary before. I don't know if they go to the Contemporary. I've never asked. So I've never done that because I've never really had a reason to go there. Normally, if we go to the Contemporary, it's not by boat. It's not by water taxi. We do it by the monorail. So you might know a little bit more than I do. And you know what? That's fine. Totally cool if you do. If you know that, wonderful. Let me know in the description box below. Heck, I might try it the next time I'm out there at Disney and have a lovely, lovely waterboat taxi ride. What I have done is I take these water taxis and we go, this one particular goes from the Polynesian and it'll go to the Contemporary and Magic Kingdom. That's when you're leaving the park. Going to the park, we go from the Polynesian all the way to the Magic Kingdom. So they have their little stops, you know, the Poly, the Contemporary, they're right there close together. That's right on their little water path track, and that's what they do. And then you get, you know, to Magic Kingdom. And sometimes, you know, we like to switch. So we'll switch. We've gone to Fort Wilderness. We've gone to the Wilderness Lodge, taking these wonderful boats. It's just a great, relaxing experience. Now, I do know because I've had some friends that have done this before, if you would like to rent like these pontoons and boats, those are over at the Contemporary because one of my buddies has done that. And I think they rented a boat for like an hour and had like a really nice trek around, you know, the Seven Seas Lagoon and just got to have fun out there on the boat. They do have some fishing things. I don't know what else is open as far as the boats. I don't see the little boats out there anymore. There used to be these little blue boats that people could rent and two people were in the boat and they could drive around. I don't see those anymore. But if you're interested, you guys are smart. Go look it up. See what you would like to do. There's other places and other channels and other folks that can probably tell you a whole heck of a lot more than I can. All I can tell you is what my experience is, and from my pursuit of happiness, that I absolutely love taking the water taxis, aka the fancy boats. They're very relaxing. You get, you know, great captains. You know, you get some that are more animated than others, which really makes your experience even better. And if you time it just right, like we did on this particular visit, then you get to see the water parade, the water pageant, and that boat pull all of those wonderful, massive light up structures out on the water. And that was wonderful. We were so tired on this particular trip. Our boat captain was like, you guys were the only ones here on the boat. Why don't you let me take you back and we'll pick up some more passengers so you guys can see more of the fireworks. You can see the water pageant. And I so totally appreciated her for that. It was wonderful for her to think of us. And we would have done it if it hadn't have been our last night there. But we were so super exhausted and had another 10-hour trip the next day to go all the way back home. But if you haven't tried the water taxis and you're afraid of like these fancy boats, don't be. You're going to love it. It's very relaxing. And sometimes, even during the day, this is the nighttime, which is even more fun at night for me. Even during the daytime, just to get away from the park and to get away from the crowd and everybody and everything and all the noise and all the stuff to de-stress. Like with me having special needs kids, and even if I didn't have special needs kids, I would still want to take that break away from the park. Because even sometimes when you go to these restaurants, sit down restaurants or whatever, you still can't really find a quiet place to just, you know, decompress. So I really like to do that by taking the boats, the water taxis. You can do it with the ferry too, but just take those boats and just go around and get away from everybody and go visit some of these really great resorts. Now this time of year, it is so full of Christmas stuff. And this particular time that you see here on this footage where we went during the very last week of October. And we were able to do Halloween. Well, our last particular night, it had already changed over to Christmas. So we got to do Halloween, the Halloween party, and then we got to stay and look at all the Christmas decorations. So take those water taxis. Go look at all the decorations. Themed holiday time is probably some of my most favorite times to go see things, and everybody decorates for Christmas. Not everybody decorates for Halloween season. Some do, some don't. But just get out, veg out a little bit. Go get you some snacks at some of these other resorts. Go take these boats around, and you don't even have to get off. You can just stay there if you just want to ride, a little while and rest and just deprogram yourself and have a lovely time. You get to see all types of sights that you never saw before. So I think for me, that's absolutely just wonderful. It is wonderful. So let me know if you guys like taking the water taxis and the boat transportation at Magic Kingdom. They also have the friendship boats at Epcot too, so don't forget those. Just let me know. What do you like to do? Have you ever been? Do you generally like to take boats when you go to Magic Kingdom or Walt Disney World or Epcot? Let me know. What's your favorite mode of transportation? Mine is the boats. And as you guys know, we're always here to find our pursuit of happiness and what makes us happy and what gives us joy in our daily life or even in our special times of life. And this was a very wonderful, special moment. I was very happy to go. So glad when I get to go to Florida and go to the parks. It's a very special time for me, and I totally love doing a water taxi and the fancy boats. Anyway, you guys be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm all over Facebook. Hey, I'm all over social media, TikTok, all of these good things. So if you don't see me under Chrissy O, then look up Don't Call Me Strange, my nonprofit. You'll see me there. I'm also there at musicandmorestudio.com for all your recording, mix, mastering, video editing, and entertainment management needs. So it's a little bit about me. So enjoy your happiness. Be happy. Go find your pursuit of happiness. You guys have a very fabulous and magical day.